Battlefield 6 open beta and the full release is coming hot and fast, and there's a lot of information you guys need to know in terms of rewards, content, and much more. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, and today, like I said, we are going to discuss Battlefield 6, not Black Ops 6, which is what you normally see on this channel. I just wanted to, get you guys excited for the brand new game about to release. So there's a lot to get through in today's video, guys, so sit back, relax, and enjoy it. If you do, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications. So dropping to the open beta, this is your shot to jump in early, squad up, and rack up rewards before launch. Whether you're a battle-hardened veteran or hitting the front lines for the first time, this is your chance to make your mark in the most expansive Battlefield open beta ever. Our open beta has a number of maps, modes, and features for you to try across these 2 weekends, including the opportunity to play with closed weapons. Now, we're gonna have a few different betas, so we're gonna have between the 9th and 10th for the open beta, as well as the 14th and 17th of this month. And if you had watched selected creators during the reveal stream on Twitch, you would have had the chance to join early access alongside a lot of BF lads squad and beginning August 7th. So if you had watched some of those streams, there's a good chance you could actually go ahead and play this on August 7th to August 8th, so you'll get that extended weekend. Now, how to play the open beta is going to be very simple. You can play Battlefield's open beta on either PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, PC, Steam, Epic Games Store, and EA apps. So there's a lot of different areas and places you can go ahead and play, and you can preload the game as early as August 4th at 3 PM UTC, 8 AM PT, and start playing during the open beta weekends. Obviously, the early access opens on August 7th, so you'll want to make sure you do have it all preloaded, ready for that happening. So there is some PC requirements to play the beta. I'm not going to go in through all the specs, but I will throw the image up on screen so you guys can see exactly what specs you need on your PC to run the game. And it is also going to be running in 60 FPS, and there will be an upscale for PlayStation Pro. Now, like I said, there is going to be some rewards that you guys can unlock right away whilst playing the beta. Now, between the 9th and 10th of August, if you play weekend 1, you can get a Seeker Soldier skin, All-Terrain Soldier skin, and more. You'll also get the Dominion weapon package, Lights Out player card, and background. And then also for weekend 2, you'll get a War Machine vehicle skin, Bat Company dog tag, Striking Distance weapon package. So these rewards are completely free alongside the open beta, so once the full release of the game comes out, you'll actually be able to go ahead and use these, which are pretty cool that they are going to be doing something like this. Now, as you're aware, it does say skins. Now, does that mean they're going to go absolutely crazy like we are in Call of Duty? That is not going to be happening. That is something I can guarantee you. So there's been a little bit dig at Call of Duty from Battlefield. Now, they've basically stated they want to keep the game realistic, so yes, we will see operator skins coming into the game. However, they are going to be something that actually makes sense in the game and not getting some kind of Nicki Minaj running around, which, is absolutely crazy. For some reason, I expected all this kind of stuff because EA can be very money greedy, so it's nice that they're keeping level-headed and going to be keeping the game exactly how we all want it. Now, also as well, in regards to the open beta, we are going to be seeing 4 maps available from the off-start. So we are going to see the Liberation Peak, Empire State, Siege of Cairo, and Iberian Offensive. Now, the modes that you'll also see in the start of this as well is going to be Conquest, Breakthrough, Squad, Deathmatch, and Domination. And like I said, early access begins on the 7th of August. Those game modes are pretty cool as well. To be honest with you, I've not played Battlefield for years, so I couldn't really tell you what Conquest and Breakthrough are, but Squad Deathmatch is basically team deathmatch, but you'll have 4 or 5 different squads all playing it, and then it's the race to, I think it's 50 kills, and then you'll have Domination, which is exactly like you might have seen in Call of Duty for my Call of Duty viewers. We're also going to be seeing an anti-cheat system in there as well. EA says Battlefield 6 will feature their new Javelin anti-cheat system, which first debuted in Battlefield 2042 and Battlefield Labs. What anti-cheat measures will be in place in Battlefield 6 then? So Javelin anti-cheat is EA's ever-evolving approach to ensuring our community enjoys a fair gaming experience across all of our titles. Javelin was built from the ground up by a veteran team of engineers and analysts focused on studying the issues that cheating possesses in each specific EA game and designing unique features to address those issues. Javelin is already a part of the for the other Battlefield titles, including Battlefield Labs, and will be integrated into Battlefield 6 at launch. Now, this is going to be good because we are getting a battle royale, and as we're aware with Warzone, that is the most riddled with cheats I've ever seen it. And even still, when they're trying to fix it, it's still just as bad. So hopefully it's going to be a better anti-cheat engine and system in place to prevent this happening and ruining our game in the near future. Battlefield 6 devs have also confirmed that there will be playlists to play either with locked weapons classes or open weapon classes in both the Battlefield 6 beta and also at the launch of the game as well, which is pretty cool. Now, just before we carry on, guys, just a quick shout out from one of my sponsors, Control Freaks. They're currently running a 12% discount with my code, so if you guys are wanting to improve your aim in game, definitely go check them out. Leave a link down below, but you can use the code Floppy Penguin, like I said, to save yourself a little bit extra cash. Now, EA says Battlefield 6 matchmaking will focus on, now this is brilliant. So as we're aware, most games have skill-based matchmaking in, and let's be honest, yeah, it might be okay for some people who are not very good at the game, who maybe play it once in a while, so they don't want to come against sweaty people constantly, so it will kind of work for those kind of people. But for us that are playing consistently, we want to have some games where we can have a little bit more fun in, have a few weaker players in, and get those higher kill streaks. It's so difficult with the skill-based matchmaking with how tight it is at the minute in a lot of games. But like I said, EA says Battlefield 6 matchmaking, this is what it will focus on. So they are going to focus on ping, players' location, server availability, and some skill factors. So there'll be a little bit of skill base in there, but nothing massive like we've seen in other games and titles. So the matchmaking factors will vary based on each game mode and player counts as well. I think this is really, really good that the first factor they're going to look at is ping. This is going to feel like old school Call of Duty. I don't want to keep comparing Battlefield to Call of Duty because they're two completely different games, but Battlefield seem to be ticking all the boxes correctly on how Call of Duty should be, or any game should be. So far, they're ticking everything perfectly fine. Like I said, they're going to get this matchmaking hopefully spot on. The anti-cheat system should hopefully be spot on. And then also, we are going to be getting no stupid skins in the game. They're going to keep the game as realistic to its true nature as possible. So like I said about the 60 FPS on PS5, so Battlefield 6 will run at 60 FPS on PS5 and Xbox Series XS by default. But the game will also have a performance mode option that increases FPS. It'll also be enhanced to support the PS5 Pro as mentioned earlier on. But that is everything you guys need to be prepared for and to know ready for the launch of Battlefield 6. If you guys have enjoyed today's video, definitely drop a like, subscribe if you're new. If you want to see more news videos on Battlefield 6, let me know down below, because I will happily make these videos as well as Call of Duty videos as well. But anyway guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and as always, I'll catch you on the next video.